Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Let me ping the Discord, and we'll have a little bit of hello people, shall we? See what everyone's doing. Okay, hey Bob, Viscosity, Lara, Joshua, Blizzy, Zerf, Daphne, Ben, Renee, Quad, welcome to the stream guys. Happy Halloween. How is everyone? How is everyone? Everyone had a good week? Has anyone been trick-or-treating more importantly? But yeah, how am I doing? Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I've actually just watched the second new Star Wars film. I've already forgotten what it was called. Is it The Last Jedi? Yeah, I think I just watched The Last Jedi. Yeah. Watched a little movie. But yeah, hey DM, Lauren, Bradley, Dan. Wow, big turnout already. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How about this sunrise over Noveria now? It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Josh has been to a Halloween party. Very good. Hey, Mehmet. Waiting for trick-or-treating to start for the little ones. Yeah, I don't have to deal with that, thankfully. The village where I live is full of old people, so I'd get no trick-or-treaters. So we shouldn't be interrupted tonight. But either way, let's have a little discussion about what we're going to do today. I want to bring in some landscape detailing, maybe a mountain waterfall around this little mountain road that we've got going on, and feed it out down to the river. I want to head over to this side of the downtown as well and start bringing out some more road network and redesign this side of the highway because it's a little bit kind of blunt at the minute. It just ends. So we need to figure out some kind of transition. And then we might do a Halloween themed castle build up on the mountain here. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, that's what we got up to today. So welcome guys. Welcome. Hey Nicole, Ian, Sunken Shit, Swiss, welcome guys. Jeff as well. Okay, yeah, I realise that the clocks went back in England today, so we might be an hour late for a lot of you, which is why we're kind of streaming at this time, so apologies if you were waiting, but blame daylight savings, not me. Alright. Okay, so let's drop in a little fresh water outlet. Let's find a place for this to sit, I think. Let's kind of eye up the mountain here. Where do we want this to flow down? I think if we can get it to come down this little gully, that would be quite nice. So why don't we position it here and see what we can do. Okay, let's drop it down, and that should be okay. And let's got that fresh water outlet. Slope too steep, that should be okay. Let's get this connected into the pipe network. Just over here should be fine. Alright, we'll need power. I think we can probably get away with just using maybe some wind farms. It might make a little natural. We'll see. We'll just get it powered for at least anyway. Okay, it's 6 AM now for Brad. Oh yeah, sorry Brad. For the hardcore Australians that are still waiting up. Do apologise. Blame daylight savings, right? Okay, so we'll feed it through here. Let's prepare a channel for this little mountain waterfall to flow through. I have finally turned on unlimited soil as well. So I don't have to worry about stealing it out of the mountain anymore. Let's break the highway. Bring it through here. Okay. There we go. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. Jennifer as well. And Tess and GameSpit. Welcome everyone. Let's move our brush size up a little bit here. Okay. We want to start sinking down a little channel here. Let's move down our brush size actually. We can probably get away with maybe using the European road on this mountain road somewhere too. We'll just kind of see what happens. And let's just use our sink terrain to dig out a very rough channel for this to flow. And we'll see what we think come the end. That should be alright. Maybe a little bit wider out this side too. Okay, and then we'll slope. Okay, that should be okay. That should be okay. And yeah, let's draw the highway in first. We don't want this to flow, otherwise the city will die without this connection. Let's go on to our lowest elevation. The highway is curved here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We're just going to eye this up manually. Come up by 2 steps. Should still clear. It's quite low. We'll just dig that land out a little bit lower. Let's take out a smaller elevation from that river. There we go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. What's the terrain doing here? Yeah, we want to cut that out a little bit more. Okay, and I think we're ready to go. Don't have to worry about this connection just yet. It's not vital to the city. We'll see how it goes. Okay, what is the first DLC I should get? We made a DLC tier video, Josh. One of the mods will stick it in the live chat for you. Kind of ranks all the DLCs. Might help you decide. Come on, little fountain. There we go. And hopefully it should stick to its course. Let's find out together. Got 64 people here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Might have a lower turnout tonight with it being Halloween. Parents out trick-and-treating and whatnot. Or trick-or-treating, not trick-and-treating. You don't get both. So far, so good. Oh yeah, I forgot the river's going to spill in as well, isn't it? That's going to help us. It's not flooding the highway, is it? No, we're alright. We're okay. I really enjoyed terraforming the river around over there, yeah, as it completely loses power for a hot minute. But yeah, doing all this terraforming here makes the river look a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? Are we happy? Yes. It's a little bit thin, though. I think it wants a bit more girth to it. Why don't we bring in another fresh water outlet on this side as well? Just flatten out a little spot for it. We'll just sync the power through with earthquake sensors. Let's grab this one. Oh, no, not you. And then 1 earthquake sensor should do it, I think. Maybe 2. Everyone happy? There we go. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh no. No. Okay. Highway's flooding. Give it a minute. It's just too low, isn't it? Yeah, it's literally just sat in the river. Okay, this needs to be higher. Let's cut this back. Let's cut this back a little bit. Let's come out from this point. Oh, it's giving me the dodginess, isn't it? Yeah, let's let the water calm down a bit. Realise we've totally severed the highway connection here, but there is a way on the side road. We'll just get a little bit of traffic until this settles down. Okay, alright, that seems to be okay. Let's come up by 3 steps along the banking. And then we'll bring it out this way. Excuse me, guys, I have a frog in my throat. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Having to clear the old throat. Oh, really? You're going to do this to me now on Halloween of all days? Yeah, it's just being ridiculous, isn't it? I don't want the suspension cables, though. Okay. Let's make sure we're hitting this road guideline here. All right. Let's come to the angle too. We'll come in from the road instead. And then we'll go... That should be okay. Oh, come on. No, that looks ridiculous. Is it just a depth issue, I wonder? Do we just need to make this deeper temporarily? Let's try that. This is super irritating. Okay. Let's bring that depth back up. It wasn't the depth issue. Let's fill that back in. The water is going to go crazy in a minute when we unpause this. It'll be fine though. We'll survive it together. Right. Maybe we just have to deal with the suspension cables. The bridge wants to behave itself when it has the cables on it. Will it do it this side as well? No, of course it won't. God, just give me road anarchy, man. Just give me road anarchy. Yeah, Jesus. Maybe add soil on the side of the bridges. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Excuse me, guys. I sound quite croaky tonight. I think I'm losing my voice. Apologies if that's very irritating to listen to. I'm not sure why. Probably talking too much. Need to shut up for once. Okay, yeah, this seems to work. Let's bank the sides up instead. Yeah, let's just grab that height. Unlimited soil mod, yeah. It was just becoming too much of a ball ache to constantly dig out soil, and comments in the episodes are saying just turn on unlimited soil because it's just becoming irritating to constantly dig it out. That makes it slightly more acceptable, doesn't it? Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. I'm already done with with this landscaping project. All right, let's slope it out so we can get a smoother approach. Hey Sarah, morning. Welcome to the stream. Okay. That's not healthy. Slightly better, I suppose. And everyone's been around. Okay. Yeah, good shout, Tess. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. Farewell and good night. Okay, so let the flooding subside. We should be okay. There's a slight hump in the bridge, but I think that's fairly realistic, right? There's nothing out of the realms of possibility. We could even make some like frozen marshland around here. Some very rural houses sat against the edge of it. A couple of fishing cabins maybe. Okay. Water seems to be pretty stable down here now. Fairly happy with that. Let's have a little discussion about this mountain road. We did something quite similar in Palaven. I think if we maybe come over with 2-lane European stone bridge in some capacity. How would this look? Let's come off all our snapping. Yeah, just a little something like that. Maybe. So let's see. Let's get it hooked in and find out what we think. Let's bring this landmass out flat, a little bit more than we need at the minute. Up to about there, and then the same again on this side too. And then it's just a regular 2-lane highway we're using to hook back in. Once that road guide and angle snap now as well, with a curve tool. Yes, we want that to remain European stone though, so we'll do that in a minute. That's fine. And then upgrade these little bridge sections into the stone. And then bring that nature reserve fencing back in too. Should maybe just add a little bit more personality into a rural mountain road, I think. I'll see. Hey Tom, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Okay. How do we feel about a 2-lane European stone bridge in the mountain? I think it's alright, isn't it? I don't think it's too bad. The arches are very nearly mimicked on each side. I think they're actually perfect, right? Very nearly. This one might be a little bit shallower than the one on the right. But it's not too bad. Definitely want some rocks around it. Let's go into some false cliff face spice. Start bringing some of these up around it too. We've got excuses to use the really large rocks this high up in the mountains. So we'll see what we can do here. Got 97 people here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Happy Halloween to you all. I do appreciate you making time for the Sunday stream on your Halloween. Especially after we didn't really get Halloween last year either, did we? So it's very nice of you. How about some of these manscaped rocks a little bit higher up the mountain? Maybe with a cliff integrated nearby. No. Not this one. Okay. Don't think that's too bad though. A little bit more interesting then, isn't it? Bradley Stanton with a $4.49 Australian dollar super sticker, and it's the pair giving me a fist bump. Thank you so much, Bradley. Really appreciate the super chat, mate. Your relentless devotion to staying up to 6 AM to watch these live streams. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Very generous of you. Yeah, let's just let the nature reserve fencing kind of slope down in the hill. And then we'll bring in some smaller rocks just to line the water's descent. Wonder, will the water freak out if we put a rock in it? How badly does it go insane if we do that? Ooh. Seems to be ascending the laws of physics. No, that ruins the flow. Let's try again. Let's maybe just drop in a smaller side of the rock, something like that. Yeah, let's do this. And then maybe the thinner side of this one just poking in. Always enjoy a little bit of landscape detailing. Hey Karina, welcome to the stream. And Mehmet Ali Bariskin with a try 50 super chat. It looks like it needs one more water outlet. You think? I guess we get away with one more. Nice to have it kind of coming through here, right one in the middle. Yeah, we can do that. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mehmet. Appreciate it, buddy. Slope too steep? Don't think it is. Let's go into a smaller brush size. Just generate a little platform for it. That should be wonderful. Check that up. It looks shallow at the beginning. All streams usually are, to be fair, when they first start out. Hey Yasmin, welcome to the stream. Happy Halloween to you as well. Okay. I do like this here. I like this little step in the rock. Could do with maybe widening out here a little bit as well. Let's grab this layer and just kind of create, I guess, what would be natural erosion, right? As it gets faster, it starts widening out a little bit. Hey, Molly. Happy Halloween to you as well, buddy. Let's get this slope up here too. Okay. It's in the deer. Yeah, the European bridge is fairly nice at night. Eggsy sends his love. He's driving home, so I missed the stream today. Oh, bless him. I saw his little nap time earlier. He looked adorable, just tucked up on the couch. Yeah. I'll send him a text from me, Karina. Wishing him a safe journey. Okay. This isn't too bad. Let's bring back that conifer forest. So the banking doesn't look quite as naked. At least on the flat bits. Actually, I wonder if now, because we've got a regular road in, can we choose a viewing platform to sit here from the nature reserve stuff? Because it won't sit on a highway road and read as connected, but because the European 2-lane is here now, it might. Not there. Is it the fence? No. Okay, well let's just downgrade a smaller section of the road into regular then. Like this one here. And then we should be able to let it sit on this point. We'll terraform out a tiny little lip. And then bring that nature reserve fencing back around to kind of box them in. Okay, I think just little flashes of personality like this can always go a long way. Especially when you start to see them repeated around multiple points. Should have quite a nice view to the skyline from there as well, actually. Have a little look. Especially at night time. You can't even see it. You can't even see the skyline from this point. Probably should have checked that before I built them. Might have been helpful. Oh dear. Well, they have a nice view of the mountain road, right? We'll maybe build another one around that corner, but either way, it's not too bad, I don't think. Let's carry on bringing some of those rocks down too. Let's go for some of these. Can't leave the smaller ones just sat in the water. Where possible. Cities no skylines. Yeah. Yeah, cities no skylines. Let's get some of these rock decals around the base as well, so they're not just sat weirdly on their own. Maybe a little spattering of small ones around the edge too. With some overgrowth around the back. Okay, yeah, it's on its way. It's getting there now. Just want a few more of these rocky outcrops. How about a cave? I always find these fairly hard to use, these cave assets. They're just a bit cavey, I suppose. Is the adjective I'm looking for. I'd argue the viewpoint would be suitable for a natural view too, to be honest. True. You just don't always have to see the skyline, right? Yeah. Hey, Valley Lad Gaming. Day's not been too bad, buddy. I think I watched The Last Jedi. Can't remember. But yeah, not too bad. How about you? Welcome to the stream. Snowman at the lookout. Yeah, we can get a coven up here, no problem. Or coven. Words I constantly mispronounce. Oh wait, it's been a long time. Haven't tuned into your stuff since like Bagusia. Cardinal Sin, I know. Been watching Noveria series and loving it so far. Oh, welcome, GK or goalkeeper. If we're going by your position. Not tuned in since Bagusia. Was Palavan that bad? But welcome, mate. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying Noveria so far. Yeah. Yeah, why don't we make like a little pullover coven where they've just pulled over for a little rest on their way, either in or out of Noveria. Are you okay? Intercity bus? Oh, the game's on 50% speed. I was wondering why he was going so slowly. Like slow motion. Yeah, so let's give we'll make like a daddy snowman and a mummy snowman. And then like a little kid snowman can be frolicking about near the edge, nearly getting himself hurt, and then they will have a car, which is not going to be in here. I think it's on the part live props, isn't it? The old broken down car. No, it's not. Abandoned car, that's it. And then we'll make it as though they've just like pulled over. Okay. Maybe a little vanilla dirt path decal down here as well. Hey, you're not replying to me, dude. Read my comments. I can't read every comment in the live chat, dude. It's impossible. Don't spam me to reply to comments, please. You just get timed out by the mods. Okay. And some rocks around these bushes as well. And just little splashes of conifer forest up on the less severe slopes of the mountain. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. I think it adds much more personality into what was just a very basic mountain road, right? Let's get a little nighttime view here as well. The windmill really stands out. Hey Dave, welcome to stream, buddy. Sorry I'm late. I'm not going to ask. You just missed a little mountain road development. Okay. Not bad. I think I'm fairly happy with this. Let's see if we can spot any other places for detailing along this road. I think we definitely want... I remember this road in the cinematics being a little bit janky. Let's slightly rework this, shall we? How do you get snow in City Skylines? Snowfall DLC. You will get a bunch of new maps with that are snowy. Let's rework this bend a little bit. Let's just bring this out. Okay. Let's go on the angle. There we go. Slightly more acceptable, isn't it? And then we'll generate another little viewing platform here, which does have a view to the skyline. Let's push this out. Watching from my TV, but appreciate the vibes. Glad to hear. E-Rain. Glad to hear. Okay. In one of the streams ages ago, you stopped playing the game and showed me Google Earth when I asked how you use real-world references. So always a lot of love and respect for that. No worries, goalkeeper. I'm glad it can be of some use. So we will need to make this another road as well, or a regular road rather. Let's just upgrade 2 sections again, and then allow it to pass back into high speed. Okay. Snowmen hate having to hitchhike, by the way, because it takes them ages to find a stick that will work as an arm with the proper hand sign. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it does. Welcome to stream A and B. Okay, let's get maybe use the other ones here. View index number 2. Let's get a couple of these. And then just use that nature reserve fence as a nice little boundary to bring in some more secure vibes. Hey Tim, welcome to stream, buddy. How you doing? There we go. And then just hook back in here. Wonderful. A couple of splashes of overgrowth. Again, that dirt texture in the middle. Maybe a few bushes. Maybe a tree or two as well. Maybe a palavan pine. Maybe one of the seeds is blown up this end. Now this one should have the good view to the skyline. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a little rehydration, everyone, where we enjoy the view. What's your population at now, Egg? 64k. 64k, give or take a few hundred with the shift in the city. Hey Matthew, welcome to stream. Not doing too bad, mate. How are you? Nice bit of Mountain Road spice I see. Absolutely, Hayden. Absolutely. Hey, if you can do, have I missed a Halloween snowman coven yet? Yes, you have. You have. We've right at the start of the stream as well, we did the coven. If you are enjoying the stream tonight, guys, a like below always helps me out. Okay. Wonderful. Let's go and show if you can do the coven, and then we'll head over to the downtown, I think. Where is it? Here. So it's like family coven. They've pulled over to admire the view. They have the car, 2 parents and a kid. And yeah. It's there. It's a pretty simple one. How many covens do we have now? There's quite a few, isn't there? In the final cinematics, we'll do a little recap of all the covens, I think. I think it'd be rude not to. What we're making tonight, and we've just done some Mountain Road detailing, which I think we're finished with this now, right? There's nothing else we really want to do around here. We can maybe do a highway rest stop here, actually. It would be a good spot for one. Yeah, maybe here by the river. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a highway rest stop actually before we move away. Let's trim off a little bit of forest. Just come off with just a regular road. Let's actually line it up with the highway first of all. There we go. Put that in. Wonderful. So we'll just do probably one on the one side for people heading into Noveria after their long journey. This can be the first point of call. Where's the nearest power source here? Over there is power lines. Oh, there's some coming out of the interchange as well. Yeah, we'll bring those down. That's going to be easier. Okay. What Japanese assets are we still to use? That give us the highway rest vibes. We've still got a few left, I think, haven't we? Oh, we do still have the big one. Service station. Yeah, we do still have this. Let's knock it back a little bit, though. Let's bring in 3 tiles in between. Yeah, okay, let's stick with 3 tiles all around, but we want to extend this out by 1 more though. So what's that? 720. Let's redraw that to be 1 tile deeper. 760. There we go. That's not 3 tiles anymore. Why? Oh my word. Now the terraforming's giving me grief. Push it out a little bit. Asset orientation. Rotate 90 degrees maybe. To which way? The left or the right? I was actually thinking, do we want it sat on an angle? Rotate it 45 degrees so it faces this way. Yeah, I think we will actually. Let's bring out a road like there and then come across by 760. And then we can delete this road for right now. Have it facing this way instead. Yeah, I think that's better, isn't it? Yeah. We'll develop some little gardens to sit alongside this too. Let's come onto a freeform and just squeeze him in right next to the building. And then connect him there as well. Okay. So we won't really have that many highway rest stops left to build in Noveria at this point, so we can maybe partner up with a few more of these assets because we've still got 4 to use. Oriental Market. He is dwarfed a little bit. I think the service station's just so big. Yeah, maybe we'll pair those smaller ones together and just let the service station sit here. The ski lodge feels like it would have a nice vibe next to the wider roof of the service station. It's not a bad shout. Let's check out a ski lodge. Yeah, I think I can get on board with that. We can use this somewhere. Wonder, do we want keys here to key the service station? Let's just have a look. I'm pretty sure we're not going to want them, but we'll... I think it'd be rude not to check, right? And we can make like a little waterfront garden here. Next to the keys. Would it be weird for the keys to just appear here though, and then stop as the river carries on? Because I don't want keys all the way along here. I want this to remain like wild and whatnot. But I guess, you know, maybe when they built, I'm gonna throw some lore behind the key placement here. You know, when they did want to build this highway rest stop, maybe the ground wasn't as solid as they needed to be, so they, you know, just secured the riverbanks with some keys. I'm desperately trying to find a justification for the keys, if you can't tell. Okay, let's have a look at some placement of ski lodges while I leave the live chat to debate the inclusion of keys. Let's bring down a road. And then see what we can do with maybe some repeated ski lodge spice. Ski lodge in the garden with some park assets. Okay, I'm just going to try the keys for a second. Because I've got a vision in mind with the ski lodges that I want to try. Just give me a hot minute. So let's come down with straight. Can I connect in from here? No, that is not good key work. The terrain is all over the place there. come down from this point maybe. Could you plop down some mid-rise hotels like the Best Westerns you get at service stations? Yeah, there's a really nice asset from the Art Deco that serves as a little kind of highway rest stop service station. Okay, let's take the dirt off the edge of them. And flatten that little bit we just lost out as well. There we go. Okay. And then I want a road that sits parallel with the quay. So we'll go for like here. Let's take that away for the meantime as well. Let's let the game play so the terraforming reads. There we go. We'll get some slight water displacement. Okay, let's trim up this road as well. And then you just come in at a 90-degree angle. And then let's place in four ski lodges. Is that going to be too much? A live edge with rock sounds nice. Yeah, that could be the way forward, actually. Use like a rock, like breakwater, is that the term? I think. Unsure. But yeah, that could be another solution. Yeah, I think it's too many ski lodges, isn't it? Let's take out 2. And then maybe bring in some Green Cities assets around here as well. Let's bring through some of these gardens. Because I think we'll make this quite a swanky highway rest stop, right? It's not going to be a horrible one. There's actually a highway rest stop off the M6 that's basically a farm shop, and people actually go there purposely, like to the rest stop. It's tea-based services if you want to have a look at it. It's actually quite nice. Like people go there on holiday, no joke. There's a hotel there and stuff. So can I search for Starlight Hotel? Yeah, I can. This one here. And if we also dive into the world of tourism, or is it nightlife that gives the pools? No, it is tourism. Oh, but it's covered in snowfall. Of course it is. It's awful. Okay. Oh, Adi, Achille with a $15 super chat. Just a little something to show appreciation. Thank you so much, Adi. Really appreciate that. That's very generous. And thank you for showing appreciation. It's very nice. Thank you. And I hope I'm still pronouncing your name correctly. I'm aware it's a possibility that I'm not. There we go. Let's bring these over now. Cool. And some water as well. There we go. Super. It's beginning to get resort vibes, but I'm not complaining. Let's try out a side with rocks and then see what we think. So we'll use prop line tool to place these. Let's come down onto part here. Let's bring in a few rows. And then manually place the rest. Okay. Isn't there another 4x4 Art Deco hotel? The Grand something? Yeah, there is. There is the Grand Hotel. That one's a little bit bigger though. I don't think that's an Art Deco asset though, is it? Actually, yeah, I think it is. I think you're right. It's low density commercial, isn't it? Where is our Art Deco stuff? Yeah, this one. Central Hotel. This is the one you're talking about, isn't it? Yeah, this one. Possibly. Is there an IKEA in the city yet? No, as I don't play with assets. There's the hypermarket, I think, which is the closest vanilla thing to an IKEA. So the rocks do have a slightly... I think because we're rural and we're so far away, I think rocks will be a much more realistic choice as opposed to keys. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the rocks. Who was that suggested that? Was that JJ? Or Dylan? Or Rudy? I think it was Rudy, wasn't it? Thanks for the suggestion, guys. Whoever shouted out rocks. That was a good idea. And now it's going to give me this, isn't it? Oh, just stop. Stop it. God. Very much looking forward to playing with Prop and Tree Anarchy, everyone. Let's terraform that a little bit, because I want these to look good, and then we'll eat into this side to compensate for that water displacement. Okay, was it Rudy? Thank you, Rudy. Legend. I know there's someone here with a similar sounding name. Do a good job keeping it straight. That's Adia. She's from Pittsburgh. Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. That is as equal as much as a struggle as Arde. Yes, that's simply Adia, our Mass Effect lore master. Let's wait for this water to calm down. We've got 142 people here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful Halloween. Let's get these closer, actually. Yeah, sometimes the prop line tool doesn't read the space is great. We'll just manually spam a few of these. Okay, let's just bring it up here. Do these hit into the node count? I hope not. I'm not sure. We need to terraform out a tiny little lip here too so we can bring those rocks around. Just like that. And I think we'll scoop out a touch more of the riverbank just to make it a bit deeper. It's 2 syllables, I know. That's the tragic thing, isn't it? Better with that line too anyway. Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Okay, and then some tuftier bits of overgrowth just poking out the back of these. Yeah, this is much better than a key. There we go, we'll make that the spice discovery of the stream. If you want some kind of banking for a riverbank in a rural area, rocks and overgrowth will serve you better than a key. Oh yeah, this one's... we probably want to terraform this one as well, don't we? Because now the other side looks massively uneven. The rocks, that noise is probably horrific to listen to over the live stream. A mass deletion. Apologies, everyone. Apologies to the headphone users. Yeah, let's redraw these ones in. Okay. Hey, big fan. First time catching you live. Well, welcome, David. Thank you for making time to come by the stream, mate. Hope you're okay. And I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Okay, yeah, so we'll get this same little slope design up onto here. I think that's probably about even, is it? Let's bring it out a little bit. A touch more level terrain here just to give us that extra bit of breathing space. Okay, it's really quiet and I got headphones, so that's good, JJ. That's good. How is the game audio? Do you guys want me to boost it? Is it too quiet? You can boost it if you want. Okay, spam these as much as we can. Okay, and then let's curve the second line around just underneath. Okay, and then again with the smaller bits of overgrowth. By the way, I hope you avoided the Canal star floods in Cumbria. Yeah, it's mainly the North Lakes that has got the worst of it, I think, around Keswick up that way. That's got the most flooding. Okay. Yeah, much better than a key. I like that one. Let's bring some gazebos into this design as well. We'll see if we can spin them around to choose their connection. Yeah, about there should be fine. Another one over this side too. Wonderful. Let's bring in some nature reserve fences. There we go. Let's fence off this little garden here. Should be able to clear this. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then bring this up to the corner as well. Let's make sure there's any more snow assets we want to include in this before we box it off. No. No, we'll detail the park ourselves. We won't use park assets to fill it out. Okay. Wonderful. Could be louder, but we won't want to drown in your doors. No. Nobody wants that. Okay, Spiral conifers. A couple of Palavan pines as well. How did Noveria get all the 25 tiles unlocked using the mod without unlocking all the milestones as well? It's not 25, it's 81. Come into options, go to 81 tiles and hit this button here. It will unlock all the map for you without also unlocking the milestones. Let's get a U. And of course we all know we can't have a U present without a tiny little bench and a memorial sign. Nice. And a couple of little spatterings of green tree. I was trying to do it using the 25 tiles mod. Yeah, I don't think the 25 mod has an option like 81. The rocks are a great idea, but console won't allow it. Yeah, console can't place props as close together as PC, can it, for some reason? There is some really strange differences between the PC and console version, like stuff like that, like the prop distance is different. Console version gets the option to drive around the city, PC doesn't have that, not without a mod anyway. And there's no tree brush on PC without a mod either, whereas console does. It's just some, like, really strange choices. Maybe it was an issue with the port, who knows. Something a little higher in here, maybe. Okay, it's going together, I think, isn't it? It's on its way. That was such a good shout from Rudy to use those rocks. That was a great idea. We're actually going to name this after Rudy because that was just superb. I'm very much on board with that. Let's give it a little district so we can pop a name on it. Oops, spelled your name wrong. Massively wrong, actually. There we go. I'll spell that right there. Rudy, yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, let's bring in some slip lane decoration. I think we'll stick to farm fencing while we're still fairly rural here. As close as we can get it. There we go. And then just run this for Rudy Riverbend. Yes, that's a better name, JJ. That's a better name. Oh. Let's go for that one instead. Nice. Cool. Let's reinstate the forest on this side of the stop. Make it a little thicker. Okay. So what we're going to do with you guys, don't like them facing the river, so let's bring them onto an angle and a road length snap. And then just place something here. So the central hotel will fit perfectly. How big is the laundromat? A starlight and then maybe one of the tourism verandas next door. Is it a veranda? Terrace. Who knows the difference? It's lost knowledge. Yeah, I think that's slightly more acceptable, isn't it? Let's also bring some tiny amount of forest between the highway and the rest stop as well. Is there a way? Don't like the power line coming over, so let's break it there and then bring in an earthquake sensor instead. Drop this here. Yeah, that's going to keep everyone happy. Cool. See how we're looking from the highway as well? Yeah, I like that. You can just kind of see the roof poking up. And that massive crop circle over there on the hill as well from the fire. Yeah, and kind of driving past it here. Yeah, I like it. It's fairly minimal. But it does a job. Got some visitors here now too. Driving through my fences. What on earth do you think you're doing? That's not good. Why is the path in coming into this side of the asset? Use the front entrance. How are we looking at night time? What's with the weird lumpy bumpy bridge coming off the bridge? It's just where we terraformed out the landmass. It kind of slopes down. It could do with being sloped, to be fair, actually. It's a little too steep. Well, I think that's a very nice little addition into the rural part of the map, isn't it? The service station really draws our eye as the main asset. And then you've got all these little just patches of detailing. Ski lodges look really nice up against the water. Yeah, not bad, that one. Hydration break, everyone. We have 154 people here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope everyone's having a happy Halloween. Especially with that European bridge in the background now too. I'm a fan of that. Yeah, I'm a fan. Nice rest stop. Looks great. Nice. Looks great. Looks great. Everyone's saying looks great. Good. Yeah. Glad you guys like it. They're quite fun to build, highway rest stops. A lot of different combinations that you can put together for them. Especially when you start diving into like some of the 2x2 tourism stuff and using the Art Deco assets to function as a little bit more purpose. Up here might, yes, Stuart, it might look good there. Oh, Nicole V with a $5 Canadian super chat. Happy Halloween, Eggy. What was your favourite costume growing up? I think I was very much a vampire fan, but I think I actually ended up going as a bin man one year. Yeah, I think I went as a bin man. Like a high-vis jacket. But yeah, very much I was one of the vampire kids. Okay, let's go up here. Yeah. Yes, it does. It does look good there. Good shout, Stuart. Very good indeed. Did Coco dress up? No, she did go trick-or-treat with my little nephew, though. And she did meet a Cocker Spaniel out on the walk. Like another one. Little friends. A what? A bin man, you know, like the guy. Well, what would you call it in North America? What do you call bin man in North America? I don't know. Trash collectors? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you call them in North America. I have no idea. Yeah, little rock outcrop there as well. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that area. Wonderful. Okay. Are bin men scary? I think it depends on the bin man, doesn't it? I think it depends which bin man you speak to. Yeah. Okay. Let's rework this side of the downtown road network now because I don't like it as it is. Let's remove this European area and we'll probably place in some uniques on this side of the downtown as well. Waste management specialists. Yeah, it sounds a little more tragic when you say you dressed up as Halloween as a waste management specialist, doesn't it? I think bin man at least makes it sound slightly scarier. I don't think I was intending to be scary. It was just what I fancied one year. So I went as a bin man. Okay, let's bring this highway back. We'll probably need to put a roundabout in here, I imagine. Let's bring out an arterial. Garbage collector, sanitation, refuse collection. Refuse collection officer, is it really that official? They use the word officer. I didn't think they would. Okay, how are we going to connect this in? This highway isn't massively busy at the minute as it is anyway. So I think we'll just go with A5. Wait, that's 5, 6. Yeah, let's go for a 6 deep roundabout here. Let's come on to road guideline 2 now we've got the first measurement in. Okay, and then lock this off while we connect it in. Okay. Huge respect though, bin collection is very important. It is very important. It's a very well paying job as well being a bin man. I think a lot of people underestimate it. Like, they get paid really good money. Which you would expect because they're literally just walking around collecting people's trash all day. It's hardly the most pleasant job in the world, is it? But yeah, they get paid very well. Okay. How about no? There we go. Not letting me upgrade. So we'll see how this system performs. Should be okay for the time being. Let's just keep our eye on it. If it gets too busy, we'll just bring the highway to flow over or under, like the first intersection we made in Palavan. Just leave it on 3 speed and see how it runs. Okay. That's probably why he's so critical when the garbage warning pops up in the cities he makes. Yeah. It gives me flashbacks. Got 162 over here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Okay. Seems to be flowing nicely. Everyone's relatively happy. It's another highway connection for people back into from the downtown as well. Ideally, this could do with being a bit longer, but we'll just see what happens. Does this need to be one way here? Why is this one way? Because this is also one way as well. There is a little bit of traffic pileup. I think we're going to bring a pedestrian bridge over here as well, just to help out this road, because it is busy. Let's grab... Actually, we're in the central park, aren't we? Let's use an elevated zoo path. Let's come onto the grid, no guideline. And if we bring it here, it'll connect in with this one. Okay. Let's rework that central park fence as well, because we don't want that design to shatter. Actually, can we bring through... We can on an angle. I would like to do that if possible, so it connects through to the tram line as well. Yeah, like that. That's fine. Let's come into grid. My uncle's a garbage man who's paid very well. Yeah, they are. I think a lot of people just assume it's quite not well paid because of the job that it is, but it is paid well. Decent hours as well. If anyone's looking for some career advice, maybe look at becoming a bin man. Let's just see if this siphons a little bit of the pressure off people crossing into the central park. Might bring it over the other side of the intersection too. Hey Rich, welcome to the stream, matey. You okay? Where are these people crossing? It seems to be coping for the minute. It is clearing. I mean, a little bit of traffic's realistic, right? We are right in downtown here. A little bit of traffic's acceptable, but as long as it's not grid locking, we should be okay. Okay, let's delete all of the buildings off of this main arterial and rethink some of the zoning and possibly discuss some uniques as well. So we've still to use, actually let's line these up somewhere and pick a build. So we've got Poshmore left. Anything that'll fit into a downtown. That's for the airport. Grand Library maybe, not the Observatory. Opera House, don't really like this one anyway. Pyramid of Safeties for the airport. There's the Academic Library. The Expo Centre. Not the Ziggurat. Not the Sphinx. Maybe the Theatre of Wonders and the Stadium. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? All the other tall assets have been used now. Oh, I never put Eddie Kavango back in the downtown. Need to do that as well. Karina W with a £8.99 super chat. I wanted to send you a Halloween super sticker. I can't believe there aren't any. So here are 2 emojis and a ghost and a jack-o'-lantern. Thank you so much, Karina. That's very generous. Really appreciate the super chat, lovely. And yeah, thank you. Happy Halloween to you as well. Okay. Doing well, pal. Being stuck inside most of the day because of the weather. Yeah, it's been grim, isn't it? Some of these autumn colours. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. I'll say it again. I think I watched The Last Jedi earlier. I can't remember which one it was. How about some of the uniques from the campus DLC? That is a wonderful shout, Ben. There's also the museums. But yeah, some uniques from the campus DLC. The School of Law and the School of Medicine are still yet to be used. And the School of Science. These are real nice, big, chungus downtown assets. What's actually sitting here? Let's see what we're going to be looking at. So we've got modern high-rise as the backdrop. There's the old European cathedral district on the left. And we've got this elevated stone bridge that comes through the area as well. So this is very much kind of an old quarter, isn't it? We used the School of Education in last week's government build. And we've used all the technology ones, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. How about some of the other uniques? The academic library would fit nice near the Euro theme. Yeah. Yeah, this one. This does fit the vibe. We can maybe make a little garden out of this. As I run up to these stairs out front. How does it sit within the skyline? New huge campus. What's education demand like? $14,000 capacity. Where is that coming from? Why is that capacity so high? Is it the trade school? Students. It's got to be coming from... This can't be providing 14,000 capacity, can it? Why is that so high? Is that really all coming from the trade school? That seems a little ridiculous. Am I missing something obvious here, chat? Probably the campus buildings we jot down in the diplomacy. Does it? Oh, does it show it in the campus thing? Does it? Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Capacity. Oh yeah. Yeah, good shout for you, Candy. Thank you. I did not see that. Okay. See, this is why campus is like really unbalanced. You just never need 3 level 5 campuses. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, I guess we could build a new campus out here. It would be nice to have the campus assets all around here because they're all very kind of old school looking. Unrealistic vanilla population revisited. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Lance? Okay, I guess we could. I mean, we obviously have no demand for it. Like, there's no need to build a campus, but it would look good. Kind of have all these old school looking assets. If we delete this and place in the main building, how does this look set up against the bridge? Oh, see, it looks good, doesn't it? It just looks good. It looks good. Especially like coming past this big stone bridge. I think maybe we build another campus area. And we can include uniques inside it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for a campus. Let's do these. Get my money back. Because it is engage cash incineration mode. Yes. Yes, lands. Noveria University. Okay, campus does have a use as it might increase land value and encourage more education. True. I mean, I'm an aesthetic builder at this point anyway, aren't I? I don't even know why I'm bothering to chat about functionality. As long as it looks good, who cares, right? Okay, so main building. Are we happy with you just on the main street like that? I think so. I don't think I'm hating it. Let's paint out the campus area first of all. We will obviously have roads running through this campus. I don't like the way that traffic's looking on that roundabout. We'll have to keep our eye on that in the episode. Okay, so we'll paint it out here for right now. And then we will trim off this road actually. There we go. There's metro lines here too, isn't there? Yes, there's 2 that are available to be expanded. There's also a metro line coming out of this way. This should be a good point to converge with the Metro Plaza stations. There's also a monorail. I want this to integrate into the zoo though. I don't want to bring the monorail through this area. Okay. Let's take out this metro tunnel and we'll bring this into the campus now as well. Let's come back underground. Just everything onto the angle. There we go. Elevated tram or trolley. Elevated tram wouldn't be a bad shout. Okay. So integrating an underground metro station into the campus. It would be good now to delete. It'd be good to have them both meet at the same station using one of the dual platform ones. It won't sit on the arterial 6 lane. So we'll draw in a new road for it instead. Let's go on to road length. Come back to the surface and let's come out from this side with a nice treed road. We can come under the bridge here just fine. Yeah, that's wonderful. Let's connect in there as well. It's actually a bit obnoxious, this building now. It's kind of in the way. Let's just move it for the time being. And then decide where we're going to put this metro station. So this one will fit here. What do we think about this one? What about ground level metro? I don't think we've got the room to expand it because everything's underground in the downtown. I think to have it come up and then go back down again as it goes towards the port just wouldn't look particularly great. Okay, let's put that there. Let's bring our administration building back onto here, just temporarily. We should also be able to hook the university path straight into the station because they do read as walkable pathways. Even though the texture doesn't connect, the Sims do use the edge of these platforms. Wait, we've used one. How did the sims behave on this one? Because it might affect the placement of it. There's one over here. Are they literally just coming in that front door? Yeah, they're just using the main entrance here, aren't they? They don't use the sides on this one. Okay. It's the one by the port, they walk on the sides of it, isn't it? It's this one. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of, where they cross over the bridge in the middle. Okay. Can the admin building have steps facing out into the open metro station? Yeah, it can if we bring a road up behind. We just don't want to connect it into the arterial though. About there. This is going to be an expensive live stream, everyone. Prepare. A little bit like that. Reviewing the chat, did we peer pressure Reg into building another university campus? You did. You absolutely did. Yeah, I think that's a nicer orientation for the stairs, isn't it? And there's also opportunities presenting themselves already for path against road action. Okay, wonderful. So I guess now everything can be expanded off of path network. It doesn't have to be road, which saves us a whole trouble dealing with the traffic. Let's get the metro station hooked in first though, because we definitely want to be seeing people moving back and to from this thing. So let's bring this out and trim that back just a touch so we can come in with a road guideline and a curve tool. Wonderful. And then let's rework you to join this new station. So this will now allow, I'd say people from the port already hooked in. Yeah, this is just a whole enormous mess of metro convergence now. Everyone's going to be hooked in from pretty much every place. Put that in as well. And then let's grab, let's let the game play a little bit. And then drag you into the monorail metro train hub. Oh, I hate the way that these metro lines work with the new stations. No, not create a new one. Drag that one up to the end of the line. And then let's grab that one again. Okay, and then 2 stops here, that's fine. And then at the Metro Plaza as well. Stop here. And then it's not stopping here at the minute, is it? There we go. Okay, so this now stops everywhere. Yeah, Plaza, University. But you're not flowing through here. I'm going to have to redraw the whole line. I think I might know the game's just not reading it. So annoying when it does that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You can never properly read it. Hey Oliver, welcome to the stream, buddy. Notice a lot of police responding to crimes. Is that the city's default behaviour, or is there a way to influence crime rates, police cars? Crime rates will go up without police coverage, and police cars will increase with increased police budget. I'm curious to know, did you work in some kind of design industry before YouTubing? No, I worked in marketing before YouTube. No design experience at all. Okay, this metro line is just going to have to be redrawn, isn't it? It's just not playing fair, for God's sake. So annoying. Right, which line is this? Metro. It is it this one? Oh, it is as well, isn't it? It's literally the longest metro line in the city as well. I think, is it? Or does this change somewhere? I can't remember. This is why you should name your metro lines, everyone. It makes it vastly easier to find them. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, okay. Let me just delete it then. Metro line 6. Delete. And then let's redraw it. So we'll start from here. Stop at University. Stop at the Metro Plaza. Then the Transport Hub. Media Centre. Minot Square. Then stop at all the little suburban stops. Into the Intercity Bus Transport Hub. And then out into Noveria. And then all the way back. What is marketing? Marketing is like promoting products. So, you know, when you see like a trailer for a game, that's the company marketing their product to you. I used to do stuff like that. Creating advertising content, newsletters, websites, social media, etc. Stuff like that. I'm essentially still doing marketing now, but I'm just marketing my own YouTube channel. Making videos, social media posts, stuff like that. City Builder. Wait, brand marketer plays City Builders. City Builder plays Warhammer 2. Yeah, just all the titles flow off the tongue, don't they? Really do. Yeah, I worked in marketing before this. Okay. No roads. Yeah, no roads, no traffic lights here either. Just go straight through. Likewise here as well. Okay, so I watch other games and mod for a couple. I must say the Skylines community is so wholesome and nice. Yeah, it is. The Skylines community is definitely one of the friendlier ones in the industry, I think. Which is all down to you guys, you know? You guys are the community. You're the ones that make it wonderful and refreshing. So if we're not really using this campus to satisfy demand, we can be very free with the assets themselves. Do we want to get in the big boys first of all? This will fit here. I will make it somehow by simply dragging and drop it in because it'll fit anyway. That's going to be fine. Okay. Want to make sure we're maintaining a sensible looking main street down here. It's probably going to be a nice idea to upgrade this into 6 lane actually. Because it is a real big key heavy road. Maybe we want to take it to 6 lane. Straight the way down. At least until it meets the second highway junction. Yeah, here, and then drop it into a 4 lane from this point. Okay. Is there not a creative and design element to marketing then? It depends on the role. What you're doing in marketing. When I became a manager, a lot of the creative design aspect went out the window. That's kind of handled by the executives and the coordinators. Like actually creating the ads and stuff. So I hadn't done any kind of particular creative design for a while when you're a manager, you're dealing with reports and data and analytics and all that kind of stuff. Tremendously boring. It was not an enjoyable aspect of that job. But yeah, there is in like the lower ranks. The higher you go up the ladder, the less creative the job becomes. Okay. So asset orientation against this 6-lane bridge is going to be tremendously important for this build. Okay, I don't think I want this side of the building blocked, so let's knock this bookstore over a touch into the next archway. Oh, that's going to be super annoying for asset placement, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to have to knock this pathway over by like a tile, because that's just going to get in the way all the time. Let's bring it down there. Show me your spreadsheets. I don't have them anymore. I deleted them when I left. My apologies. Sorry. Was it this asset I chose? No, it's not that one. Which one was it? Library, I think, wasn't it? This little bit of road doesn't even need to be here anymore either. I don't know why I'm trying to save that. Can we centralize this with that second hole in the metro? I think we can. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then pathway. One node over. There we go. Sort that in there. Then the bookstore. Yeah, like this one. Okay. Relatively happy. So far anyway, we'll see. I bet I could use pivot tables. I have no idea what a pivot table is. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no to that one. And what do you look like? What is this one? Media Lab. Okay. Let's break this pathway now. And then box in the other asset. And then let's shift the orientation now to start accommodating some ones over here. Probably about there. We also have to bear in mind the decoration that this big 6-lane is going to flow right through the middle of the campus. Do we have trams here? Trams are nearby. How do we get you into the build? Maybe down this way. There is also trams here as well. Interesting. I hear so many horror stories about being a female game creator on YouTube. Has not been an issue with this year's community at all. Now the community is lovely. The YouTube filter system does a pretty good job of keeping away any horrifically nasty comments as well. They kind of get auto-filtered out. Some of them do seep through, but most of the time it manages to get them. Okay. Trams. Where are you going to come in? Could extend the network out down this way. and bring in a tram-only road. Does it really need them? I'm just trying to force it in. There is already metro here. You can take a tram off behind the Opera House. Yeah, we could bring it in there. Got 170 people here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're all okay. Alright, come on, Egg. Make a decision. Yeah, I think here. I think we'll bring them through. One tile over there. Will university assets sit on a tram line in a campus area? Oh yes, please, they do as well. Okay. That's nice. We like that. We like that indeed. Okay. Let's come on to road guideline snap as well. Let's come out about here. And then we'll let the tram line flow into this side of the campus, whatever lies on this way. And then let's go for... Got to decide which tram system we want to link into. This one's really short, so it would make sense for this one to be the one that joins. Does mean redesigning this tram stop though. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Not really. Okay. We're going to have to rework this part design ever so slightly. Let's bring out a tram road from this point. And then we'll hook him into here. Then this will become tram 4 lane to link in. So yeah, as he comes back in, he can just repeat the one-way loop and then go back out. That's fine. So we're now connected into that network. Let's just very briefly draw in a little box so we can see them flow in. You will now flow over this way. We will stop as close to the metro as we can get. Oh, it would be nice to have the stops under the stone bridge actually, wouldn't it? But I think I want to see them stopping, so we'll stop them there instead. And then on your way through, you will stop in the one-way circuit over this side, and then as you enter back into this part of town, you will stop here as well. So this way they're not crossing over each other by forcing them back through the one-way loop. That's going to be fine. Yes, please. Alright, so you want your pathway reinstated. Let's come off the guideline and the grid and the road length. Let's see if we can manually assign you. There we go. Wonderful. And then we can place in the asset we had first of all. Not that one. Bookstore, isn't it? Yeah, this one here. Okay. University Media Lab. We already have that one down. The auditorium. I think we'll maybe place in a few of the smaller ones here. See if we can bring down a path on this side. Have that on the corner. And then to start addressing some of the dead space, we're going to start bringing in a very desirable park fence pattern to secure the campus area. Is that Stonebridge vanilla? It's from the Bridges and Piers content creator pack. Links down below to Instant Gaming if you want to go pick it up. It's about £4 now or something. I think it'd be rude not to repeat the conifer designs that are lying in this side of town. Might integrate some high density residential into the campus too. We'll see. Okay. Underbridge transdock feels dodgy. Nice in theory, but in real life, bridges get ropey and often smell of green. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Okay, let's catch a little tram through our campus now. There are some people using it. How many trams are on this line? Loads. Why are they all clustered up in one spot? No, they're not here now. I think we should take a little first person ride actually. Let's catch this tram on the way back through. If he would hurry up. Where's my bloody tram? Oh, he's here. He's waiting. I was like, why is it taking so long? Trampus? Yeah, should we call it Trampus? That's a good name for the campus, actually. Just want to catch a little first-person glimpse of this legal area at night time from the tram. See what we think. Oh God, why is the game so fast? Slow it down to 60%. Oh no, we're gonna miss it. Oh, he goes back through the other way, doesn't he? Yeah, some of these high densities on the left here, these will look good. Sarah Ducky with the 10 Australian dollar super chat, looking great. Love your building style. Thank you so much, Sarah. Really appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Yeah, I like that. I like this legal area. It's a shame this wasn't an episode. It didn't get any dedicated cinematics. We'll make sure we cover it in the final episode anyway. Okay. Back into the campus. So let's talk about the big chunguses, because these are definitely going to want to take something of a center stage as this campus area grows out. Let's just bring it out for here for right now. So we have School of Medicine. How do you look? You're very big and important, aren't you? Okay. And then there's the School of Science. Again, equally big and equally important. I don't think I'm enjoying the 6 lane flowing through the campus. I'd rather it be a tunnel. It's making placing these assets a lot harder because we're kind of bending to the will of the 6 lane. I'm not usually a huge fan of doing tunnels, but I think it's what I'm going to do. And then bring it up and out the other side. What about having one of the buildings on the tram road and the other perpendicular, so it looks like one massive building? It's not a bad shout. 6 lanes mess with my orientation again. I guess we can place it like here. How close can we drag them together? From the right angle, you can mold it into one asset. But you do have a very obvious split down the middle. But other than that, you can't really tell. And I'd rather have this closer to the skyline, so we're creating that internal crawl of height. So I'd want these next to the elevated 6 lane, but I can't because the 6 lane on the ground is blocking me. Can it go around the back? Yeah, I think maybe we hook it into this side instead. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take away the 6 lane and hook it into the other side of the roundabout, because I don't really want to do a tunnel, but... And then we'll take these out here, and then make room for these big chunguses to come in, because they're going to contribute to the skyline hugely. Let's grab a holding pathway. Actually, which one faces forward? This is the side on one, isn't it? Which is the taller? They're like literally the same height. Like exactly, aren't they? I think the School of Medicine is slightly taller, so let's bring that one in as well. Let's see what we think. Can I snap to the road guideline here, actually? That's probably going to be the most appropriate, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so then we'll grab... Oh god, it's in the way again. I'll just go away. Everything's in the way. Okay, let's place that in there. Ideally, I want it orientated the other way, because the... Let's come off the guideline now. One more tile out than that. Then off the row length. Yeah, so because that tower is the tallest point, we want that to sit closer to the skyline. Yeah, so you see, asset orientation, hugely important. So just that we've got this taller bit closer to the high rises. That'll help. Right, Mr. Tramline, you no longer need to sit here. We will find a place for you to turn around at some point. And then we have School of Science. Which I can't remember which orientation we had it in. You want the tower at the other end? Yes, JJ. Great minds. Great minds. I can't remember which orientation we had this in just a minute ago. Probably wants to sit next to it here now because this is getting too deep. So let's bring that tram line out and use this as the support. Gotta be this close to the roundabout here, okay. And then again, this is gonna wanna come up this side. Next, Dracula's castle. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the castle in Noveria. I'm not sure yet. We might. Wants to sit this way, I think. I think that's what it's crying out for. Yeah, that's the better angle for it, I think. Let's go with that. I can't remember what these actually do. School of Law. Crime rate in police department upkeep is reduced. And then efficiency of healthcare. And income from all specialized industries is increased while reducing city pollution and electricity consumption. Okay. Right, let's not forget to factor in the 6th lane because this has to come back through now. Yes, you will like you use it. Oh, people were not happy about that, were they? about the castle being excluded. The castle people have made themselves known. We might use it. We might do it. We might. I don't know, I feel like Palavans was so, like, iconic. It'd just be a poorer version of Palavan's castle. I think the secret mountain research facility that we'll do probably next episode on Tuesday will be Noveria's version of the castle. I think. I hope. Anyway. Right, let's bring this around and back now. And then just give it a little temporary turnaround point so we can see the trams again. Why are my public transport lines being so bloody awkward tonight? Actually just not doing what I want them to do. Let's redraw it in. There we go. Okay. Okay. Egg, if you delete the stop before, that should help. Is that what it is? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Okay, so how are you now performing roundabout? Not too bad for the minute. Keep our eye on that though. Okay, so let's bring in some of these campus assets again. Let's bring a pathway down as well. Let's go for this one, no road length. Okay. Is that roundabout not straight? And my eye's just playing tricks on me. Is that not? No, it's not, is it? No, it's not straight this side. Must have missed it by a node. Let me redraw this. So let's bring this up as well, just a touch longer. There we go. No roundabouts are, yeah, that's that's a good point, DM. Yeah, no roundabouts are straight. Symmetrical is the word I was looking for. Or circular, even. Okay, 5, 6. Let's go for 7. It might not fit there with the school of law, actually. Oh, we can move it anyway, it's fine. 5, 6, and 7. Come on to the guideline. Go away, 6 lane. Cool. There we go. That's better. Let's bring the highway down. It's not going to quite align with it here, but we should be okay for the most part. Okay, and then let's grab this one on a curve. That is not 6 lane. If you upgrade the roundabout to a 3-lane highway, I think vanilla traffic uses it better. Yeah, it definitely does. We did that over here, didn't we? Because this one was choking like mad a few streams ago, but yeah, 3-lane highway sorted it out. Might help this one then. See if that helps it. A little bit wider. A half about. That'll just be a semicircle, wouldn't it? I think. I think it would be. Okay, let's finally get back to some asset placement. That was a massive diversion to sort that road network out then. Let's have this in here. Let's also create some outdoor spaces too. Where's the outdoor study area? This side. I think they're actually a bit minging, these ones, aren't they? They're not that good. Yeah, maybe here next to the trams. Well, also we could box the trams around it. That wouldn't be too bad. Didn't want the 3 lanes going the wrong way. Yes, it is. Excellent shout. Very nice. It's good job you guys are here, isn't it? How do we make it to 31 episodes of Noveria without a live chat? Okay, and then definitely want something facing this highway. Let's come on to the path network. We'll draw it out from this point and get him as close to the School of Law as we can. And then let's position something to face the roundabout. I think that's too bad actually. There's a very minor crawling height there as well. Is the rest of the city okay? Absolutely neglected all of it while we've been doing this. Also, we've got a death wave in the European area. One building has abandoned. That's fine though. That's the old rail yard. That can stay abandoned. I don't mind that. Yeah, just a little bit of death on Eggsy's waterfront. Let me just throw these. A cryo preservatory. Just somewhere. No, not there. You'll break my path pattern. There you go. Everybody else okay? Couple of resource and garbage issues over there. Nothing serious though. Okay. Very nice. The commencement office. Now. That would be quite a nice run, wouldn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Immediately sold. On the commencement office. Halt, you violated the law. Reverse your highway or pay the fine. I love the Oblivion references. Maybe we'll stream Oblivion one day. I love Oblivion. Such a hilarious game. I think we have to go with the conifer, don't we? The tree of Noveria. Can't be anything else. And I don't even think elevated either. I think we'll keep this flat. Actually, no, everything else around here is flat. We will go for a larger brush size. Yeah, that's about fine. And then down a size too. There we go. That's like a Russian doll. Abdul Rahman Sami, am I pronouncing your name right, dude? I don't think I am. Apologies if I'm not. With a 40 EGP super sticker, and it is the pair passing me a cup of cranberry juice. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Really appreciate that. And thank you for the cranberry juice. Yes, please stream Oblivion. Yeah. Does anyone want Oblivion stream? If anyone's made it this far into what is now a 2-hour VOD watching this back when we finish, let me know if you want an Oblivion stream. The algorithm won't like it, but it'll be worth it. I think. Oblivion's hilarious. If anyone hasn't seen Will Burger's Oblivion playthrough, absolutely hilarious. Like, he's absolutely a meme channel. But just go search in Will Burger and watch his Let's Play of Oblivion. Just so funny. Like, amazing. Is that conifer centered? Not even slightly. Let's replace that. Needs to be a little bit deeper. There we go. Yeah, commencement office, much better shout. Right, and then let's work on the placement of this little outdoor area, which will sit against the tram network. And we'll probably knock the tram network into a little separate one-way split now. Let's place the outdoor study area there. No, because it needs to come up the other side. So let's do that first. And then we're right-hand drive, so it'll come back down this way. Yeah, that's correct. And then drag this over into the corner. Cool. And then the other side of it will come up from this side. And we want one more node up. What's the distance there? 585. Let's go for 630 then. And then this can come back into two-way. Wonderful. Right-hand traffic. Sorry, Lance. Sorry, Lance. Okay, yeah, so stop here and then stop there as well. You're pronouncing the name spot on egg. Also advocating for more live streams. Good. And more live streams of what, Noveria? It's kind of difficult streaming cities, especially since I only stream my main city, because if I make too much progress on streams, the episodes become a little bit redundant. So we have to be careful with how much we do on streams. He says in the middle of building an entire campus area, but that's fine. But yeah, we can't get too carried away on streams, otherwise it becomes a live stream city and not episodes. And I do have those subscribers that like the episodes because they don't have time to sit back and watch like 2-hour streams. They like the 30 to 40 minute stuff. Okay, chess club. Don't think I like you. However, if we partner you with a math club, maybe. Where is it? Yeah, let's maybe cluster some of these smaller assets together. But they all want to continually respect the crawling height, so which is the tallest? The math club is. So the math club goes in the corner. Let's grab this out here. Then the chess club, sit next to it. Okay. And then we'll bring out a little pathway for the groundskeeping asset to sit against. Probably about here. Should be okay. No. It's not. Let's try that again. Let's come from about there. There we go. That'll be fine. And then let's just make a little rock garden to kill that space that appears next door. Go off the angle snap. Okay. Wonderful. I like Lauren's idea. What did Lauren say? I mean, you could keep Noveria as a live stream city and do episodes with new modded city. Well, that's what I did with Palaven, and the Palaven people were fuming that I moved Palaven to only live streams in its last, like, 10 episodes. Didn't like that at all. Got a lot of comments about that. Yeah, so I won't do that again. I'll make sure that a Let's Played city finishes as a Let's Play. Yeah, Palaven people were not happy that it was just live streamed towards the end. I think that actually kind of hurt the performance of some of the final episodes as well. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? I love all the little layers on these uniques that come with campus as well. Hey Eggsy, that was the driver home, mate. You okay? I love the live streams, even if I'm not watching live. I like watching trial and error. It's what we all go through while playing. Palaven people seem to hold the power in this relationship. They do. The Palaven playlist holds the power of my YouTube channel. It really does. Still getting views, that series. I'm still getting like daily comments on Palaven episode 1. People checking it out. Okay. Want to make sure that this is all fenced off against the 6-lane material. Palaven was so good. It was, wasn't it? I also had a comment on Noveria the other day saying, I really love Noveria. You've done a good job of it. But it's not Palaven. And I was like, oh great. I'm just going to be constantly compared to Palaven now. Nothing will beat it. I've peaked too soon. Very much the Jimi Hendrix of the Cities Skylines world. Will you take part in 5B1C Season 3? Yes, I will. Yep, I am in 5B Season 3. I've been officially invited, along with some new content creators as well, which will be very exciting when Zardes is ready to reveal. Let's bring this fence around too. Okay. Lots of fencing. Some happier. Simple boxes with some lightly dressed. Bush salad. Spice even, not salad, not light, not lightly dressed salad. The hell am I talking about? Spice. Maybe salad can be the new spice. Should we start saying that? Start putting a skyline together and be like, let's come through with some skyscraper salad. Right? See how many people hate that phrase as well. So stupid. Oh dear me. Right, let's have a little nighttime view. And a hydration break, shall we? Yeah, this is a very nice addition into that skyline, isn't it? Palaven came at a time when people wanted to play more cities. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Everyone was sat inside with nothing to do. Palaven will always live on in the form of a Palaven pine. It will, won't it? It will. It's been immortalised. It's been immortalised. Prefer his FIFA content? Don't mention that, Eggsy. Let the FIFA content slide away. Let it fall further down the video list. In 5B1C, I prefer it if the builders are in the exact same area. Oh, you won't like what Zardes has got planned for Season 3 then. Because that's not happening. Let's not get shortchanged Noveria, so we're going to go development uniques. If I pause the game? Yeah, hold on, let me unpause. I have a Spice Palace takeaway near me. Always makes me think of you. Where I could do, yeah, I have a Spice Essence takeaway. It makes me laugh every time I walk past it. Noveria trumps all. That is a bold statement, Brad. That's a bold statement. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm very much a fan of this campus sat in the downtown though. A little bit irritated these assets here aren't illuminated. FIFA's where the real solid is. Yeah. Oh, great. I look forward to solid popping up in every live stream from now on then. It's solid. What was I saying? I can't go to KFC without thinking of you. Really? What 11 secret herbs and spices? I've stolen that, Brandon. Stolen it. Okay. We want some assets to sit here now as well. How about a varsity sports stadium? We're massively neglecting varsity sports here. Baseball. Noveria is such a great city, considering all the constraints with detailing and the muted white colours and all. Palawan, though, is just something else. Yeah, Palawan was just such a wonderful vanilla build, if that's not too big-headed of me to say. I really enjoyed building Palawan. Right, let's knock this over. And I think we're going to go with the baseball park. If we drop it in, let's discuss its orientation. See what we think. Maybe not baseball, actually. Do you have plans to do a modded series after 5B1C? 5B1C is finished now. Well, for me it has anyway. Lee's still making his last episodes. But I'm doing a modded series when Noveria ends. Which we're not that far from now, to be honest. I think Noveria will be done before December. We're not that far from finished. A few more episodes, a couple more live streams. Vast majority of it will be done. I think I want one of the closed roof ones. We've already got the American football stadium in by the water. We've used the basketball arena. We haven't used the aquatic centre yet. It does add to the crawl. I think it wants to be flipped around though, doesn't it? Yeah, let's flip it around. Yeah, I was just going to say as well, I think part of the problem with Noveria was the fact that we'd come from such a bright, colourful city in Palawan. It was such a massive contrast to that. And I think that's why a few people didn't quite get on board with it, because it was like, oh, this is way too different. To go from just this really bright, green, colourful, hilly city into a white city. It's a very harsh contrast. Kind of like getting out of the bath and then taking a really cold shower. Not that anyone does that, but you can appreciate the analogy. Okay. Let's bring some people. Through this side, and we really want to connect into this though, to keep people walking. You're not going to be central though. Let's bring it up through this node instead. That's slightly more satisfying. Let's come to the road guideline too. Okay. Joy spamming salad emotions. I can't believe I said salad. Oh, that's funny. Reminds me of just got out of the bath. Just watched Noveria, yeah. Yeah, maybe Keith, maybe that's what he meant. By the fact he just got out of the bath, he actually meant he just finished watching Palaven. Maybe that's what he was talking about. Oh, so stupid. Shout out to Keith if you're watching this back, mate. I don't think you're here tonight. Okay, and let's begin some nice tree decoration. To compliment the stadium here now. You can tell it's the end of the week. I'm just like... Just being silly. Just being silly, everyone. Got 161 of you here still as well after that. If you have enjoyed the stream tonight, guys, don't forget to stick a like on it. Helps me out. So I'm hoping that the nearby metro and tram are going to be enough to support this stadium. I don't want bare traffic spilling out onto this arterial. I want them to take the public transport, which they're pretty well interconnected at this point. They should be alright. How is this metro station doing? 89 in a week. It's not mega. Vast majority of people taking train out of this hub then. Or possibly monorail as well. How busy are the monorails? 42. It's not too bad. See, I'd really like to build a zoo here and have a monorail zoo build as an episode. But I guess we could plop a monorail station out this side as well. Just get out the bath is the official terminology for watching Palaven. Yeah. Yeah, it can be. Do you need elevated path to get Sims over trams, or do they cross okay? They'll cross at a node. So like a bend like this or a junction here. That's where they'll cross. So they'll be able to cross here because it's on a corner. Kind of want to wait for a game. When's the next match? In a year? Why is it so far away? Alright, whatever. I'll leave the game on 3 speed for a bit. That's fine. I've increased the walking time to work because my path follows the outside of the roundabout, going on the main highway, industrial areas, or my residential area. That's good. It's always nice, satisfying to see some paths get better action, isn't it? Okay, let's go into some fence designs. We will go for farm fence. Sorry, I have to leave. Watch again in the morning. No worries, Mehmet. Thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. You enjoy the rest of your day. Let's bring these fencing pallets along. Okay, into here. Then we'll go for path without decorations at this point as well. Yeah, do our own decoration. Let's maybe come in with maybe a little green tree. And rock pattern. Ah, it's too thick. Okay, let's alternate them. Let's go for an off angle, smaller rock. With some complementary bushes around here. Like the idea of the monorail behind the stadium? Yeah. I think it'd be decent, man. It. Oh, hello, Rachel. Welcome to the stream. Is this first morning or second morning? We never see Rach on the streams these days. Yeah, the stream, obviously, it's not even me saying it anymore. The whole live chat just assumes we're going to end as soon as Rach shows up. It's like... Welcome, Rach. Hope you're well. First. If only. Maybe one day you will be. If we can get you out of bed. Okay. It's not bad, is it? I think we can use the campus to bring a close to this kind of frame that now holds the new campus area. This absolutely was not the plan for today's stream. Was not expecting to build a campus. That's all. Lauren Koppelman with a $20 super chat. Some great laughs this stream, Meg. Oh, I'm glad you've had a good time, Lauren. Thank you so much for the super chat, lovely. I really appreciate that. It's very generous. I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself. That always fills me with warmth. Like watching Palaven. Okay. Let's examine the rest of the build. It's very micro, isn't it? It's quite small and cute. We want something to happen around here as well. I think we'll just go with... It's mainly just park fence and general garden, isn't it? Yeah, it seems to be the palette that we're using. A zoo is coming. Should have saved my super chat for a proper botanical garden. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do the zoo in a couple of episodes time, maybe. I want to try and do peak 15. Well, I guess next week now, isn't it? Yeah. The secretive mountaintop research facility. I was trying to draft the build in the Discord the other day. It's a tough one. It's really tough to pull off all the high-tech content creator assets on a mountain slope. In the vanilla game. Just very tricky build. So we'll see how that goes on Tuesday. Let's get some taller trees in here. Some Palaven pines. Let's make themselves known. A couple little conifers too. And loads of overgrowth under the bridge. Lots and lots of it. Not on the pathway though. Okay. When did this start? Forgot it was Sunday. 2.5 hours ago. Yeah, 2.5 hours. Yeah. Happy Sunday, Carolina. Okay. You wanted a coven under the bridge in this campus area? Yeah, we can do that. Maybe like a nerd coven. Like they've gone to do some studying. Let's come off residential. So we'll give them a little spot with no overgrowth. So maybe 3 of them. And then let's come into props. We got a bunch of props added with University City, didn't we? They might fit the theme. Maybe give them a fountain. They probably want a light under here as well. Some nice little statues. Table. Bin. Got some trade school benches around these little flower beds. Or flower pots rather, whatever you want to call them. I think that should do it. That'll do it. Like a little university garden where the snowmen will study. Like the outdoor study area for the snowman coven. Let's box them off as well. Maybe a nice tree. Can be redwood to mark it so I don't forget where it is. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should mark all the covens with a redwood because I'm never going to remember them all. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. How long have we been live here? Yeah, nearly 2.5 hours now, isn't it? It's probably going to be a good place to wrap it, I think. I need to go and eat dinner. Still haven't had my tea. How are we doing for traffic in the area? How are we doing for traffic in the city, actually, at this point? 87. Where are the hotspots? This is apparently busy, even though it's not. Whatever. Everywhere seems to be fine. Downtown coping okay. Yeah, because it's Metro Plaza now. Oh, yes please. So busy. Wonderful. Okay, let's get a little nighttime view. And say goodbye. Let's come in. Has to be the new campus, doesn't it? To sit out over that skyline. Let's get a bit closer actually so we get that depth in there too. There we go. Wonderful. Okay guys, Rach just woke up, so we are going to leave the stream there. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all support. Hope you've had a happy little Halloween stream. If you have enjoyed this stream tonight and a nice time, stick a like on the video for me. And if you can remember a comment once the video processes and goes as a video, that really helps me out if the live streams get comments. I hope you enjoyed the builds. A nice little rural edition with the highway and the campus as well, of course. And yeah, I've enjoyed it. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a really funny stream tonight. Of course, I will see you on Tuesday for Noveria's mountaintop research facility. Once I figure out how to do it, we will have that. So that should be quite a fun, quirky build for Tuesday's episode. Not too much expansion. But yeah, it'll be fun anyway. Thank you for modding, Lance and DM. You guys have been here most of the night. I think it was Mags here earlier as well. Don't want to exclude Mags, I always forget him. And for all the wonderful regulars that are here, Fee Candy, Karina, Sarah, Jennifer, Lara, Rudy, Dashalon, Jeff, JJ, Matthew, just you all legends, guys. Thank you for supporting the stream. I really appreciate it. And I'll speak to you all on Tuesday. But as always, I want to... No, don't say that. Should have ended the stream before Lauren managed to squeeze that one in. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you all on Tuesday. Goodbye.